Self-organization. The term self-organization refers to the process by which individuals organize their communal behavior to create global order by interactions among themselves, rather than through external intervention or instruction. Self-organization in development is concerned the development of the nervous system. So we have here the example. Self-organization is a process of attractions and repulsion in which the internal organization of a system, normally an open system, increases in complexity without being guided or managed by an outside source.
In complex system, self-organization can be defined as the process whereby complex system consisting of many parts tend to organize to achieve some sort of stable, pulsing state in the absence of external interference. Self-organization occur in many physical, chemical, biological, robotic, and cognitive systems. Example of self-organization including crystallization, thermal convection of fluids, animal swarming, and black markets.
Self-organization relies on four basic ingredients. Number 1. Strong dynamical nonlinearity, often through not necessarily involving positive and negative feedbacks. Number 2. Balance of exploitation and exploration.
Multiple interaction. A serious concern about triggering on hard diffraction is the frequency of multiple interaction in the same bunch of crossing. There are two types of multiple interaction. The superposition of hard single diffraction event with a minimum bias event, and the superposition of standard single diffraction event with a hard scattering event. Next is the availability of energy to overcome natural tendency toward entropy, or loss of free energy. For the given substance, the entropy of the liquid state is greater than the entropy of the solid state. Likewise, the entropy of the gas is greater than the entropy of the liquid. Therefore, entropy increases in process in which solid or liquid reactant form gaseous product. Entropy also increases when solid reactants form a liquid product.
Why is self-organization important in the workplace? Self-organization demands active experimentations in terms of approaches, continuous adjustment, and the obtainment of lessons from all failures. Self-organization is popular in many creative industries nowadays because it has the capacity to inspire individuals and the entire work teams alike.
Another common feature of complex systems is the presence of emergent behaviors and properties. These are traits of a system that are not apparent from its components in isolation, but which result from the interaction, dependencies, or relationships they form when placed together in a system. Emergence is a key concept in complexity science. The growth or evolution or more complex forms through simple rules. Emergence must operate through interactions at local or micro scales that is bottom up rather than top down rules. Example, chemical reactions, individual purchasing choices. Complex forms may be difficult to explain unless we understand how fine-scale interactions create intermediate forms that then interact to produce high-level complex forms like mature ecosystems and cities. Reductionistic drilling down to observe fundamental units does not give all the information needed for scaling up and explaining the whole. Understanding the relationship between the units is key.
And this is the four primary parameters. First is numerosity, the second is independence, The third one is the connectivity, and lastly, the adaptation.
Numerosity. The recent study showed two topological field maps of complex cognitive functions, such numerosity exists in the human brain.
Interdependent systems have usually been associated with increased fragility. Fragility means being easily broken or damaged. We show that strengthening the interdependence between dynamical processes on different networks can make them more robust. Robust means strong. The interdependence means that complex systems depend on the other systems to be able to operate. Highly interdependent systems are called tightly coupled systems. The more tightly these systems are, the more they will be affected by failures on the system they depend on. Example of interdependence is people, animals, organizations, or things depending on each other.
Connectivity. Connectivity is a connect, use understanding, and describing complex system. Conceptualizations and operationalizations of connectivity have evolved largely within their disciplinary boundaries. Yet similarities in this concept and its applications among disciplines are evident. So, connectivity is one of the most important in self-organization. Because of this, we can get more information or knowledge that we can use it. Additionally, having a connection to the others is the way to understand and describing something that we do not know.
Okay, so adaptation. A complex adaptive system is a system that is complex in that it is a dynamic network of interaction. But the behavior of the ensemble may not be predictable according to the behavior of the components. Okay, so an adaptive system is a system that changes its behavior in response to its environment. The adaptive change occurs is often relevant to achieving a goal or objective. We tend to associate adaptive behavior with individual plants, animals, humans, being, or social groups. Adaptive system is a set of interacting or interdependent entities, real or abstract, forming an integrated whole that together are be able to respond to environmental changes or changes in the interacting parts.